Oh, Simic! Electric! Fantastic! I haven't been in the game all half. What a finish! Took that really well. There he is, firing into the crowd, sniping someone out in Rosa. Simic! Oh, what a finish! That's how to put it in. That's fantastic, Simic. You're off and running now, son, in that Fulham shirt. Absolutely outstanding. Go, he's picking that up and turning, and driving at him again. Simic with that desire and hunger. Hit it, boy, hit it, hit it! Get in the net! Simic just burst it. 3-0. Kilmoss 2 for Simic. The captain Colossus Spartacus is rising from the flames here. Simic. Great run from Simic. Lovely finish. Simic is on fire at the moment. And he's got a score on his home debut as well. What a finish. There he is. There's the celebration he's come to know. Hey, great run from Simic. 2-0. Break the spine to Simic. He can't do nothing else. He can hit the net, that's for sure. What a finish. Comprehensive from Simic. Simic on the edge again. Can he make himself straight? Have a go then, son. Simic! Yes! Oh, what a strike from Simic! This is bringing back memories of the old Spartacus Simic. This, it was true. This is the rebirth of a legend. Welcome back, everybody. ProSpartanGamer with Rebirth of a Legend, episode 17, and this is second half of season 4, if you remember. And Simic has played 4 games so far for Fulham, in which he has scored 3 goals and had 1 assist. He's played in a variety of positions. SS just behind Berbatov. He's played on the right wing where McLean is in the game plan, you can see on the screen now. And he's also played the last half of the last game in centre midfield, which is where he's been selected to start in this next big game at Anfield. In the middle there with Belhanda, Stevie Gerrard and Lucas Leiva. You can see he's 80 in the middle because we learnt the centre midfield position. So you can now play attacking mid, centre mid and SS. He's on a downward arrow. He looks like he's got the Capitano armband today, which is very good. And a few of you guys have said I'm a bit greedy when I'm playing this and I've got to pass a little bit more. I've taken that on board. I realise I am a little bit greedy and I am a little bit too much on the R1 button looking to drive through and get goals for Simic. I'll try and take that on board. I'm obviously trying to make these episodes and the Simic Rebirth of a Legend series as exciting as possible. And I think if he pops his clogs and scores a couple goals, it makes it all the more merrier. Yeah, I'm not sure about this centre midfield role. Obviously, I'm going to have to get used to it because it looks like he's going to play there a little bit. I'm not sure why the side looks in tatters, to be honest, with Hanglan on a total down and quite a few people on a down. Richardson, Berbatov, Kaselmi in the middle with me. But we'll see what we could do. It's going to be a tough ask, I think, against Liverpool. I've also taken on board, a couple of you said the last episode was a little bit long. I'm not really that bothered about the length of them. I just try and fit in everything that I think you guys ought to see. Obviously, yeah, if you can keep them a little bit shorter, the better. But then I don't want you guys to miss out on stuff either. So it's a fine balancing act, but the series is going down really well at the moment. And thank you for all your support. I'm going to try and get as many videos done. This is the week before Christmas. Done and edited I can this week so that there's not too big a gap over Christmas, and there's still some content coming out. Obviously the SP Spartan Series 1 Season 1's drawing to a bit of an end, so they'll still be going, and also my Spartacus Legends is gathering momentum. So thank you all for your subs and your views. It's going really well on my channel. We've just burst through 400 recently and we're driving towards the magical 500, which I said to a couple of my mates a long time ago, if I get to 500, you know, I'll be over the moon, because I never dreamt I would get as far as that. So if we can get to 500, I will be cock-a-hoot. That would be fantastic, and many thanks to you all. It's really appreciated. So Liverpool 8th, Fulham are 11th. I will see you out on the Anfield hollow turf. Here we are then, Anfield, in all its glory. Saturday afternoon kick-off against the mighty Fulham, the mighty Cottagers, with Simic Capitano, I think, today. He's been given the honour. This is his 5th appearance in the English Premier League on Become a Legend in my Rebirth of a Legend series on PES 2014. And I would really like to score against Liverpool today and win, put in a big performance, because I am an Evertonian and obviously Liverpool are my arch rivals. Let's hope we can put in a performance. I've got to get used to this midfield role. There he is. There's the man. There's my Simic. There he is. What a boy. Leading them out. Once again, kits done by PES World. Links in the description below. That's why they look fantastic. Obviously this hasn't had the face update yet. We're waiting for that to kick in. I haven't added that to the game yet, so I didn't want it to muck up everything on the PES World option file. There's Liverpool. There's the big boys. Come on boys, you've got to all, to a man, you've got to stand up against these today. I've got to get used to playing in this midfield role. Just sitting there, got to watch Suarez and Gerrard and just look to link up the play in behind. The Liverpool have scored within 3 minutes here. Awful. Looking to try and get the ball. Give it here. Can't get involved in this game, in this centre midfield area. There's 3 against 2 for Liverpool in there, and we are getting outnumbered. Bossman needs to look at it, I think. Right, 2-0 Liverpool, and the only highlights you've seen are the 2 goals. I've got to say, I'm really not enjoying this centre midfield role. I can't get on the ball. They are absolutely bossing us with the 3 against 2 in the middle. Stimmage's first touch there, really, of any substance. It's just a simple pass off, and you have it back again. Give it out wide. Looking for the return. Gets it. And goes again. Oh, and his pass was okay, and he lost out, and that's what it's been so far. The whole sort of half is like that, with Liverpool dominating it. This could be big numbers. Good. Oh, come on, ref. I was about to say good play from Stimage. He will get it. Does okay, gives it off simple. Then looking for the return down the wing. Give. He was offside, he had to pull back. Kieran Richardson took far too long to play the ball. Half time approaching, it's been very frustrating this. Stimage done his best to get involved and give the ball off. But Liverpool have bossed the game. Hopefully I might get pushed a bit further forward now with 2-0 down. I don't like it in that centre mid role very much. Now you can see total dominance from Liverpool. More involved here, trying to make things happen. Good layoff. Linking up playing, looking for the return, coming into the middle. There he goes. Good ball. Oh, unlucky. Wasn't greedy then. Little chip ball to the back stick, and that was unlucky. People said he was greedy, but that was fair enough there. Lucky from Stimage. Now 3-0, absolute demolishment this. Fulham not a prayer. Looking an absolutely awful side. Stimage in midfield, he's done his best, but not been ably supported. Great tackle, Stimage. Won the ball then, surely. Let's have a look at that. Looked like he won the ball and kept it. Look at that. What's wrong with that, ref? Here he is, Stimage. Looking for the crossfield pass. Oh, just have it again, simple. One more. Gives it away again. He's having a bad day. Wins it back though. 87 gone here. There it goes. Whistle blows. 3-0 Liverpool Very comfortable. I would imagine that Simic is going to end up with like a 5 or a 5.5. Yeah, 5.5. One of the best in his team actually. The goalie had a 6.5. Really disappointing day. See where that leaves us in the table. Still 11th. Not gone up, not gone down. But the bottom lot are catching them now. They do need to start putting some wins together. And that was a total stuffing at the hands of Liverpool. And Simic will be hoping he gets back playing that SS role really. Didn't really enjoy that centre mid role. Especially when you're 3 against 2 in there. I'm not sure who's up next. Let's go through and see. Alright, it was Swansea up next, but we were left out of the squad for that one. So that's disappointing because he might have got a run in that one. Let's see what happened in that game then. It was a 2-2 draw. So stayed in 11th in the table. I think we've got a couple internationals coming up for Croatia next. It may well be qualifying game. So there's his career stats at the moment. 59 games, 29 goals, 5 assists, and for Fulham 5 appearances, 4 goals and 1 assist, an average of 6.5. All very good indeed. Overall rating of 80, and you can see his little picture on the left there, his little graph. Can play anywhere in the midfield, in the central areas, and SS. And he also can play up in attack, but is not quite as good. We're trying to work on his physical strength. We've whacked a load of points on that because he's only 72 on that one at the moment, as you can see there. But it's all coming on rather nicely there. His strength in the air is getting better. Work rate, penetration, a few good numbers appear in there. Likewise on page 2. We'd like his finishing to improve, but we are working on shooting as well, so hopefully that will go up a bit better. Stamina and tenacity, all very good. Form of 4 we can't do nothing about. I would like to see that form of 4 improve in other PESs, because obviously a 20-year-old, yes, their form probably is a bit inconsistent, but as they get older and mature, that form level really on some players should increase. But it doesn't, it stays the same through all their career. I think that's a bit of an oversight from Konami there. And obviously he's got those cards: long range drive, outside curler, precise touch and acrobatic finishing, which we haven't seen any of yet. Hopefully we will one day. Chart nicely on the up on 4 seasons, heading nicely towards into the 80s next. So that's what we got there. We will be back, I think it's for the internationals, which Simic is involved, so don't go away, that'll be with you in a minute. Okay, so yeah, next up is the European Championship qualifiers are now on the way. So he has been selected in the squad, which is all very good, and it's against England, and he's been selected in the starting lineup. What position, I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, centre mid again. Oh, well, we'll have to do a job in there. He's on a glowing red beacon up against Lampard and Wiltshire in the middle there. Looking at the side there, how does Cole Walker get in at left back in front of Leighton Baines? Don't know. Adam Johnson's playing as well. Anyway, we'll be live for this big match. This is a big qualifier and Simic has got the nod, so you've got it all to come from. Hopefully he can get his debut international goal. That would be great. Here we are then, European Championship qualifiers, midweek game under lights, Croatia v England. Simic in the midfield role again, but it does look like he can go on a bit. He's a bit more advanced than his midfield partner in there. I can't remember the second game against, but there's a double header of European Champion qualifiers now that Simic hopefully is going to be involved in both of them. So you'll see them both on this episode 17. Hopefully it's a bit more action than the game was against Liverpool when Simic played in midfield and Fulham got absolutely annihilated. Awful performance. Worst one for a while. So right they come then. In the tunnel. Big game this for Croatia. Done well in the last international tournament. Just got knocked out on penalties, if you remember, to Belgium. But apart from that, it was a very good performance. Here we go, Mandzukic. Modric. There he is. There's Simic. There's a mighty man, Simic. There he is. Singing his heart out, wearing his Croatian badge with pride. Come on, boys. Here we go then. Can Croatia deliver on the big night, and can Simic put in a decent performance? Not with doing things like that, he can't. Give it! Simic. Gonna hit it from range, Simic! Oh, good effort! Fouled in the act as well. He's down injured. Oh dear, Simic, get up. Fouled, it was a good effort, it was a good hit, but he's in pain here. Been caught late by Lampard, I think. Been carried off by the masseurs. Oh dear, Steam. Let's have a look at it. It's a good effort. Forced the keeper the save, but he's bundled down. Should be a card for Frankie Lampard. Now receiving treatment. Gets the ball. To give it to Modric. Great tackle. Simic on the burn now. Lovely ball in. Oh, gonna come back for him. Simic. International goal number 1. Simic. He's done it. He's buried against England. He was off injured for a while. He's come back on and he said, "You don't injure me. I'm the Spartacus Simic. I'll put it in the net." He was a little cherry over the top. It didn't come to nothing. Terry tried to clear it. It fell right into Simic's pass. Great control. Ran into the box, Hart come out, lovely finish with the left foot, 1-0 against England for Croatia, and the goal scorer and his international first goal is Simic. What a great slot, what a moment for the youngster, what a moment for you at home and for me here, fantastic stuff. First goal for Simic in a Croatia shirt, and it's happened in the Euro qualifiers against England, where he is now plying his trade for Fulham. Great stuff for Simic on 37 minutes. Lovely moment for the Spartacus Colossus. Oh, look at that. Now he's looking to lay in Mandzukic. Oh, a lovely Cruyff turn from Simic. And a nice pass. That's good play. Simic. Gonna try another one. Oh, what a thunderbolt and what a save from Hart. What a hit that was. Wow, Weezers. What a rocket ship. Great save from Hart. Simic has got some rocket fuel in those boots now, that's for sure. Packs a punch. Great first half for Simic. Couple decent blows, an injury which he overcome, and his first international goal has given Croatia a lead which they probably deserve. They are 58% of possession, a lot more shots. Simic can't wait for the second half of this one, that's for sure. Simic again wins ball, knocks Rooney off it this time. Oh, unlucky, looking for the run, just offside. Just look. Good play again though. Simic, good layoff. Gets it again. That's good football from Simic. Good ball from Simic, surely. Yes, I don't know if he will get an assist. Modric, hopefully he will. Simic with a good composure and layoff. Could have gone for it himself, but he didn't. He saw Modric in oceans of space. Simic's little lob down the line that set it all up, and then his intelligent run to pick up this. Good control. He was in there. He could have gone on a shot, but look at that little layoff to Modric. No greed there. And then a good finish from Modric. England have got one back here with 7 minutes to go. Simic mistake in midfield, really. Caught in possession. Lampard with the goal. So got to keep it tight now for the last 6 minutes, because Croatia would hate to lose this or only get a draw here. They've been by far the better side. Simic looking to make amends, though. He's in. Oh, and looking for the layoff to Mandzukic. If anything, he hasn't been selfish enough at times in this game. There he is, having another go. Corner Croatia. Yeah, so just to back the blow, Simic has had a really good game here. Although he was playing centre midfield. Yes, and they've won. Croatia have won. Simic with his arms aloft. He got the first goal. Whether he will get assists for a second goal, I don't know. Lampard got a late goal back for England. But Croatia have won their first qualifier here. Let's just see what rating he's going to get. Hopefully a 7 at least. 6.5. Same as Modric. Bit disappointed with that. It's good though. It's the best mark now on the out of all the both teams. Him and Modric and the Croatian goalie and Joe Hart. Great international for Simic there. His first international goal, and the second one will be coming up in a minute. Oh, this is the table. So we've got Republic of Ireland and Bulgaria in the group. So on paper, for Croatia, the England game was the hardest, and they've managed to win that, which is fantastic. So who's going to be next up? There you see his international career now. 9 goals, 6.2 average rating, 1 career goal and 2 career assists. Fantastic. I don't think he got... Did he get given that one, or did he have 2 assists before? I can't quite recall. But anyway, he's off and running now in a Croatian shirt, which is great for Simic. And next up is the next qualifier. So next up is an away trip to Bulgaria, and there you can see the game plan. Simic has kept his position in the midfield, and up front is Jelavic and Mandzukic. So he's kept his position, and he's on a total up in this one, so all bodes well for that one. You will be seeing that one next, guys. Bulgaria away. So afternoon kickoff. Croatia winning their first game against England, and if they could win today, this would go a long way to getting them qualified for the Euros, or the World Cup. I think this is qualification for, actually, because the Euros we had in Paris. So this is the European qualifiers for the World Cup, which Simic would love to be involved with, and every reason to think he's going to be after that performance against England when he got his debut international goal, and he had a really good game in the middle of the park. Didn't know he was going to, because he was pretty poor against Liverpool in the middle of the park earlier on in the first game of episode 17 here. See what he can do against Bulgaria. Here we go then, out they come. There's the Croatian flag. There they are. Mandzukic. Modric. There he is. Simic picking it up and giving it out simple. It's the sort of play you've got to do here. Oh, and then the fullback gives it away cheap. Well done, Simic, great control. Looking for the one over the top. Play it. Beating the man. No one up there with him though. Simic. Oh, how did he miss that? Come back to him, and he couldn't do nothing about it. He was slow getting in there, Jelavic. Come back to him, and he couldn't do nothing about it. Look at that, leaping in the air, and the board already ricocheted off him and gone wide. Unfortunate, but a good effort all the same, showing his intent. Simic. Simple coming up to half time. He's had a good game. He's going here, they play it. Simic is in. Looking for no one, there's no one there. He wanted to come back and square at half time. We've had some good moments, just haven't been able to get that killer ball, that killer shot off. Good half for Simic though. You can see Croatia had the better of it. They come strong in the second half. Bulgaria not really a goal threat at the moment. Bulgaria taking a goal against the run of play here. He broke away and got a goal, and Croatia have all to do now. And being the better side. Good ball from Simic. Lovely ball over the top. Great play, Simic. Back and got it. Good defending there. Good play from the midfielder. Bulgaria put in a fantastic second half performance here, and they've got another goal. It's all to play for. Looks like we're going to lose this one. Simic looking for the run in behind. He went and then came back. Third goal has gone in here, and Dimitar Berbatov has popped up, his Fulham teammate, and got the third goal for Bulgaria. And this is turning into a nightmare trip to Bulgaria for Simic and Croatia. Started so well in the first half with the better side, didn't get the goal, and Bulgaria are absolutely pummeling them now in this second half. They've got 3 goals and they've won this game. Final knock-ins here then. Simic frustrated. He's putting a really good shift. Doesn't feel the rest of his side backed him. He's been working his socks off, as he always does. Popov's through again. Final whistle goes. Bulgaria absolutely ecstatic with that 3-0 win. Croatia distraught. It's going to be poor rankings here. Could be a 4 or something for Simic. You never know. Not going to be much more than a 5. No, 5. He had a better game than that. He was up with the likes of Jelavic and Mandzukic and that. He was definitely should have been a 5.5. Anyway, where does that leave us in the table? Republic of Ireland went to Wembley and won 1-0. That's made it interesting. We are now 3rd in the group because Republic of Ireland have won both of their games. I'm not sure when we play them. Mike Manley will be looking for that one, that's for sure. Just see what's coming up next then. Next up it's Man City, who are top. And I was left out of the match day squad for that. So we've got one more game. I'm not sure what it's going to be. It's obviously going to be in a Fulham shirt. But I'll let you know. Well, you'll know who it is because we'll be starting the match in a minute. Right, so happy days. We were left out of the Man City game, as you saw. And we lost that one 2-0, which was very disappointing. But we've been picked for the home tie against Norwich. And you can see I'm Capitano again. And I'm on an average arrow, but I'm burning like a beacon in the night. And I am playing in SS. Simic is in SS, 80 at SS, and a chance to bag a few cherries hopefully today. Hopefully you can. See you at Craven Cottage where we take on the Canaries. Here we are then, Craven Cottage, and Simic back in his SS position, and hopefully an opportunity to add to his goals for Fulham and bang a few cherries in for you guys at home, and maybe an assist or something with Dimitar Berbatov up front. He's got the bragging rights, Berbatov, because Bulgaria have just beat Croatia 3-0 and Berbatov did get a goal. So Simic has been going through hell all week in training, where Berbatov chewing his ear off about the win. And hey, they thumped them 3-0. And Simic will have to wait until he gets that chance of revenge when Bulgaria come to Croatia later on in the campaign. That's what he'll be looking for, and he'll be looking to get revenge on him, no doubt. Desperate to get revenge, I would have thought. Here they come out of the tunnel then. Simic with the armband on. Such pride. Fulham in 11th. And gradually slipping down the table. Great ball. Lovely play straight away from Simic. Oh, great start that from Fulham. Real positive intent. Simic straight through the back of him. It's a card for Simic. Another booking. He's had a few of them in his career and he won't worry about a few more. He goes in where it hurts and sometimes he goes over the top. That was one occasion. Early card for Simic. Coming up to half time, this has been a desperately hard game to get involved with. Stimmic trying desperately to get involved, but he's not had decent quality ball to do anything with. He's picked out that yellow card, which you saw. Norwich have probably bossed the game, to be fair. Obviously haven't scored a goal, but they've been better than what they should have been. Fulham with a poor home performance, really, coming to half-time here. Nothing really doing. Stimmic a bit disappointing. Gonna have to put in a better second half performance. The whole team is, and Stimmic. Hopefully he'll be on long enough to do it. There you see, domination from Norwich. 61% possession. Yeah, great play from Berbatov. Stimmic lays it across. Lovely goal. Great assist from Stimmic. It's offside, is it? Oh, what, ref? How? How's that off? Oh my word. That's got to be, that's as tight as a Buxton pair. Crikey, that is tight. Picking it up again. Oh, referee. That ought to be a card. Stimmic down in a heap again. Was late, must admit. Carried off again. The indignification of being carried off twice now. Real indignity for the great master of Stimmic. Yeah, he's saying a tosser bloody nailed me. Look, I've beaten him. That's a red in my book. Should be off. Disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Norwich just scored a goal while Stimmic was off receiving treatment for the awful hack on him. Stimmic's looking to hold out, will win a corner. Here he is again. Stimmic! Yes! He's banged it in! Suck on that and see you, Canary! I'm going to put a bullet in your canary and shoot it down, and that's what Stimmic is doing there. No more canaries, all dead on the ground. No more bird food for you. Stimmic has bagged one here after the indignity of being carried off. No angle, he just rifled it in. Wasn't going to do any squaring for offside for Berbatovs. Keeper perhaps should have saved it. We don't care, it's 1-1. And I'm waffling about a load of rubbish and got carried away myself about shooting canaries and bird food, and I don't care. Come on, Stimmic, win this game for your team. Win it. Take it by the scruff of the neck and nail him to the mask. Really strange decision by Rennie Muenstein to take Stimmic off just after he'd scored the goal. I know he was on a yellow, but it cost him dear, and Snodgrass got the winner for Norwich, and in the end they probably deserved to shade it. You can see they had the lion's share possession and a lot more shots. I don't know what sort of rating Stimmic is going to get. The card probably has knocked a 0.5 or a point off it. Let's have a look. He did get a 7, but not the man of the match, which is a bit bizarre. And Snodgrass gets the man of the match with a lesser rating. Okay, well, let's just see where that leaves us in the table. Fulham on a really bad run at the moment. Down to 13th now, there you can see. Not far off the relegation. 5 points above Crystal Palace in the relegation zone. But we slipped right away. At one stage we were 9th and looking at possibly a Europa League place. We're now slipping down the table fast. Let's see how that leaves Stimmic's career records before we wrap up this episode 17 of Rebirth of a Legend, and we'll try and give you a little bit of what's going to happen in 18 as well. So there you see 60 appearances now, 30 career goals, 5 career assists. Don't forget he's also got that international goal in this episode as well. So it's all looking very rosy. A goal every other game. He's having a good career here for Fulham. 6 appearances, 4 goals, 1 assist. Average is 6.5. Is all very healthy indeed. nothing there to worry about at all. He's had a good start in England, but Moonstein still pulls him off at strange times and doesn't select him for certain games for some reason. Let's see what you're going to have in Rebirth of a Legend episode 18. But it won't be Cardiff because he's been left out of the matchday squad for the Cardiff game again. Fulham 1-4-1 without Stimage in the side. That's not good news for Stimage, really. Still stays 13 in the table. So the next game for Fulham and Stimage is involved in is the Stoke game, which will be the first game that you see in episode 18. Let's just see what else is coming up for Stimage in episode 18. So that's basically it on that page. If Stimage is picked in each of those games, it will be Stoke, Crystal Palace, Sunderland, and a big game against Manchester United. And then it will be Chelsea, Aston Villa, West Ham and Ireland for Croatia. And then Ireland again. So it's double header against Ireland. And then the return legs against England and Bulgaria. So, and then the transfer window. So I guess we've probably got a couple more episodes left. So probably 17 will be that. He won't be picked for every game, I wouldn't have thought. So I might break into that one. 18. Yeah. So I expect we've got a couple more episodes before the transfer window, which will involve Croatian games and games for Fulham. And then we'll go into the window and see what's going to happen. Whether there's any other offers for him, whether he's going to stay at Fulham. He would have only had half a season at Fulham. So at the moment, it's going okay. I don't see any real reason to move. Put your comments in the bottom, guys. What you think? Sides you would like to see Stimage playing at. I said at the start of it I'd like to play in nearly every league on the game, but obviously some of the leagues like the Brazilian, the Chilean and the Asian leagues he can do probably later in his career, perhaps go back there later. So the only European league on the game he hasn't played in, I think at the moment, is the Spanish one. He started off in Holland, he went to France, he's played in Italy, he's now played in England. Yeah, I think his Spanish is the only one left there. So he's played in a few places. Anyway, let's wrap up this episode 17 of Rebirth of a Legend. Thanks very much for viewing. I'm the Pro Spartan Gamer. Chill dudes, I'm out.